Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the STBN 1.9 server. Finally got these guys working, and still I want to remind you guys, because it's happened, I don't know, like every second villager pretty much. Whenever you got one in a minecart, it might look like they're not actually in it, even though you see them go into it and then, you know, you run away, do something, come back, and then it looks like he's standing there and the minecart goes away without him in it. It will come back, or you'll just be pushing an empty minecart, and like this guy here, I pushed him up here, he wasn't even in the minecart, and I thought, wait a minute, he was there, what's going on? Why are you not actually there? So that's actually a thing. We should be safe. Come on. The fuck are you doing out here? Oh, you son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Could potentially have a problem here. Let's get in here. We'll go over here. Uh-oh, that's not good. Go back. Okay. Close that, open that. Get in there. Cool. Now I want to actually box him in. Oh crap. Okay, hopefully he can't get out. I don't know how he even popped out, because this is only 1.5. So he shouldn't be able to get out. Let's go over here quickly. We'll get some more slabs, or make some more slabs. And I just want to box him in for two reasons. If there's a zombie siege, I want to be able to keep him safe. So if you just do, you know, like the cardinal directions around him, there's still a chance that something could come in, you know, like if I just had the front, he could come in this way and go and attack him. So especially when it's just the bottom ones, without the middle ones, he can probably attack him. So I want to keep this guy as safe as possible, so I don't have to worry about getting them up here anymore. Okay, so this should all be done. It's all trimmed down. This one over here. And all I'm doing here is I'm trying to eliminate spawn spaces. So if you have extra blocks, get rid of them. And that way it's just less area for a mob to spawn. Another thing you can do so that you don't lose your doors, open them. So if you have a door open, it won't be able to be broken by zombies. So that's a thing too. That might help a few people out, because if the door's open, zombie can't break it. Haha, sucker. Okay, so I don't know if I should leave this up. Maybe for now I will. This I can take down though, because we have him up there. I've transported 5 of them already over to the iron farm, and I'm just waiting for the breeding to take place. That's the crappy thing about this, is it's like a 1 in 20 chance, or 20% chance every time they get hearts, that there's a possibility that you could get a villager. Now I believe this could potentially be screwing with things right now, so I'm going to remove it, because I believe now that we have the villager up top, that's going to recognize that as a village, and this is screwing with it. So I want to get rid of all this, plus this is more spawn space as well. Get rid of that. And that should be fine. Pick up that. And then what we'll do, we'll go over and we'll check out the iron farm. I'm also going to build the other pod for the second group that will be going over there. And these guys should all be safe. Nobody should be able to get out of here now. I'll leave that block there. These random cart tracks are for me trying to get them into carts. Wasn't hard, but wasn't easy, so we'll let those guys do their thing. And we'll grab a bite to eat, and then I'll meet you guys over at the iron farm in about 2 seconds. So I'll see you there. Alright everybody, we're back here at the iron farm, and I've got myself something set up over this side here. What I'm actually doing with these guys now is blocking off the doors. Because if you put them by the doors, they'll open them up and float into the water and die. And that's not exactly why we brought them here, although it would be a nice interesting way to kill them. I am going to have to figure that out too, because there will be villagers that once we get the infinite breeder set up, there's going to be ones that we don't want, and well, you know, you could just hit him with a sword, but, you know, what's the fun in that? So I want to possibly think of something morbid and disgusting and twisted to get rid of them. Maybe some sort of a redstone contraption to, you know, send them to their impending doom. Okay, so we got to get these a way in here. One, so we need at least 2 high there. Let's dig out another block higher here. And you know what? I'm gonna go over here behind. Oops. Kind of all the way around, so this way we can keep an eye on them as well. We'll have a way to walk around the entire thing and look inside, make sure that we have all the ones that we put in here. And let's finish that off by putting glass right here. I wonder if I should do, maybe I should. Oh, what the hell is this? Damn, that's a big cave. Cool. Okay, so we'll have to be careful here. I think I'll fill that back in, just in case. I know we're on the Mushroom Island and no mob spawn, but, I don't know, it's Minecraft. Sometimes things break. I know, yeah, right. Minecraft break? Bugs? What are you talking about? Okay, so we got that. We got this area set up. Now all we have to do is figure out how we can connect this to that minecart track that we have up there. And what I've done is over here. Whoops. Parkour skills are real. Here's the other one. So we got these 5 guys in here. Every once in a while you'll see hearts in here, but they won't do anything. One might, the other one won't. I don't know how they get to be willing. I traded with this guy in the white, which is probably why he's willing. And the other ones, they haven't been traded with. They have no food or anything. One other guy might have been traded with, but that's not going to make any difference to anything at all. So we've got our way. We got our 2 little pods. One's over there. One's over here. As soon as we get 10 villagers, I think we'll start to see golems spawning. Potentially when we get to 20, that's where we'll double the output, and I'll have to, you know, AFK for an hour and see how many I get, and from there I'll decide, because, you know, iron is a hot commodity, especially building a ton of redstone stuff, and especially when it comes to hoppers and such like that. We do need quite a bit, so that's something we can look into as well. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take you guys to a special area. We'll check in on the villagers, see if there's anything new. Let's go over here. Still haven't figured out about the skeleton horses yet either. You got a new guy. Alright, cool. So they're breeding now, the doors are busted down, that's cool. I'm gonna leave this up here for now, but what I might do, I don't think I can get that, no. Let's do this for now. I just want to put a torch up here. There we go. And that way it'll prevent spawning just in case. Again, just in case. Can never be too safe with these things. So I've done a couple things off camera. As we all know, we have the secret entrance in here. And put that there. We finished off the storage area last time. So we have this here. I started putting item frames around the edge. So we just got to kill a couple more of the mushrooms, and we'll be able to get the item frames no problem, because they just keep respawning and respawning. As you know, I was digging down here. That's still the same. Everything over here is the same. I put up a couple buttons just for decoration. They actually don't do anything, except for this one. Oh yeah, that's right. And closes behind you. The only thing is there's an exposed piston here. I'm not too concerned about it. It's the way I had to do it, because if you look at the redstone for this, see, I'm right here. There's the button. There's the outside of the wall. Right underneath here, and just past this wall, like right here, is the redstone for the other door that I made. So everything's getting pretty tight and compact in here. To combine in the elevator, the redstone for that, the redstone for this, the redstone for this, it was a challenge, I tell you. I had to actually flip a design around and do the whole thing backwards. And then I started building this big contraption here, which you can see right there. That's a whole lot of, oh yeah. So what this actually does, let's see if we can get close enough. Oops. So you have to imagine that right here is your enchantment table. And what's going to happen is you will have an area inside your enchantment table that you're going to be able to walk down. And that's what's going to take you to this big area. So this was a super awesome build. I am going to be doing a tutorial for this. I want to say right now, and I will say it a number of times during the tutorial that I'm going to do, it is not my design. I'm not taking credit for any of this. The guy who built this is Purple Dragon Nuke. I'll put the link in the description in the tutorial, not for this episode because, well, I might. So it might be in this description. If not, it'll definitely be in the tutorial because this guy's phenomenal. It's an awesome design, super compact too. Like everything that you see here is all going to be under the floor. So it's flush with the floor. It's seamless. As you can see when you hit the lever, oops. When you hit the lever and you go down the stairs, there's nothing exposed. Like all of this will all be under the floor. All of this will all be under the floor. And there will be bookshelves as well, right on top. So there'll be bookshelves all the way around here, just like you would normally have for your enchantment setup. So it'll actually be a working enchantment table. It'll just shift off to the side, and the books will still kind of be here. You have a nice hallway to go down, and I'm probably going to put more bookshelves right along here. I ended up running out of the books to be able to do it, and you can see it kind of closes off behind you. So the only thing I have left to do with this particular guy is we're going to find some way to be able to hook up this switch so that it's not just a lever. I'm figuring some kind of a torch key again, like I have for the door outside. Probably do like a flat wall mount one or one for the floor, depending upon space again, because where we are, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's more goodies back here you can see right at the top. That's for the door that I just put in. So back this way here is actually the front door redstone. Actually right there you can see. So it's a little tough to be able to put things in, but I do want to be able to put something right around this area here. And then I'll have to have a switch at the back so that I can close it too. So this signal is going to have to basically go underneath and over to here. And then I'm going to have another one that's going to go up to here-ish. So that's what I've been working on. It was an awesome build. There was no tutorial for it, which is why I want to do it, because I'm sure there's lots of other people that would love to build this. And like, it's just a great build. So I thought, yeah, hell, let's do it. Let's do it. The door here is courtesy of FedEx Gaming. I got it off of his channel. I'll put the link in the description. Oops. I'll put the link in the description. It's a pretty compact design as well. If you guys ever want to see the redstone behind these things, let me know. Or you can go check out their channels and, you know, oh, for crying out loud, I really need to patch up this hole. My goodness, I'm going to die. Okay, so guys, for the rest of the episode, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some more of these villagers going. I want to get the iron farm going today so that we can continue on with all these projects, because with the stuff that I'm doing, I'm running out of resources very, very quick. And I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like to mine that much. Well, that's kind of a lie. I do like to mine, but not all the time. So I want to have something where we can constantly get iron. And well, these guys here, we can actually get redstone. So that might be something we might be able to do, is use these guys to trade with. So one guy's willing, but the other one's not. What's the matter with you? Make it the baby. Well, we got one guy down here anyway, so once he grows up, we can transport him. We can already put them in a minecart too, as a baby. So all I've been doing here, because it is a little tricky in 1.9 to get the villagers in the minecart, and that one was one of the simplest ones I've had to do. Normally you have to, because you can't push the minecart into them, you have to push them into the minecart, and with the hitboxes it makes it very difficult to do. So it's a bit of a challenge in some cases, but he'll grow up right inside it. Anyways guys, let me go off camera for a little while. I'm going to try to get this iron farm up and running, and then I'll bring you guys back. I'm actually going to do some tree farming too while I'm waiting for the villagers to grow. So hopefully this thing will be filled up with a bunch of goodies. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we're back here and we're just about done with these 10. We got 10. So the infinite villager breeder is working. Sorry about that, buddy. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Did I get my minecart back? I did. Okay, so I think these guys are good to go. I don't know when or if or how we'll see one spawn, but this should be working. Not very fast, mind you, but it should be working. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not going to wait for it because it can take a couple of hours before it starts. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get one that spawns right away, but usually it takes a couple of hours, so I won't bother doing that with you guys on camera. But what I'm gonna do, we finally got that guy done. I have a couple more ideas now. I have to get some glass to cover that over, but I have a couple more ideas because as I was getting villagers and transporting them over here, I ended up getting one guy that has sharpness 5. And I thought, ooh, that's a good one. I'd like to keep him. It's really expensive, mind you. Like, it's 45 emeralds for 45 emeralds on a book, I believe, to get the sharpness 5 book. So, pretty expensive. But I mean, if you're trading and you're getting all these emeralds, who really cares how expensive? Damn, that's big. It doesn't really matter, but I need an area to put these guys. You see, we got this guy right here. 29 paper, not bad. The first one was kind of crappy, luck of the C1. You look through, 3 for a bookshelf, not the best. And glass, yeah, no big deal. And then you get sharpness 5. But I want to buy this off of him, regardless of the price. Because once you do this, it could potentially unlock another book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade a bunch of paper with this guy, and just before the end of the episode here, I'm going to bring you guys back and we'll do that last trade. The other thing I did was I cleaned up this area over here. I got rid of all the, well, the stupid mushroom that was there. I got rid of all the chests that I had here, the crafting table, all that stuff. Just got this little bit of junk left over here, so I'll clean that up. And that was the other thing. We need to get into potion brewing and do up another potion brewing room. But for the next episode, we're probably going to be designing the enchanting room that's down there. If anyone has any ideas they want to toss at me, let me know. But I think what I'm going to do is quartz and obsidian and potentially sandstone if I can find enough sand or even sandstone. So I might have to do a little bit of hunting off camera in order to get that if I'm going to use the sandstone. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to take this paper, trade, and get some emeralds, and I'll bring you guys back one last time, and hopefully we get the mending book this time. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back here with this guy and a couple more little ones. And we're trading and trading and trading. Got myself the sharpness 5. Let's go across and see what we got here. So that's the sharpness 5. You guys ready for this? Keep your fingers crossed. Hey, at least it's one of the books that we get. Is there more levels of Frostwalker? I thought there was only one. Huh. Well, maybe I'll have to check that out. Maybe it lasts longer or something. Who knows? So we got that, and I traded all the rest just to get some more emeralds. So I'm down to 14 emeralds from, I think I had like 60, 70. But we're going to keep this guy, because the sharpness 5, that's pretty badass. But if we get mending, really don't need to keep him. Although, you know, having backups just in case you die, it's always nice to have. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was, actually it wasn't that strange of one. I'm going to just clean this up right now. Might as well. I have been organizing in the storage room here, so I'm starting to get things kind of put where they are. And I was thinking of putting anvils on each one of the lights, just to kind of add a little bit of depth to the room as well. So, kind of put things around in here, and going to find a spot for the rest of this stuff, and then that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me. It really helps me out. And if you want to see different videos from different series every single day, make sure you hit the sub button too. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.